Oh my god, hi, I'm Kai, and this is my channel, Magikai. So first of all, I just wanted to tell you guys kind of who I am and why I'm here, and explain some things for if you were here before, because I have done a whole rebranding of the channel, again, and there's a good reason for that. So, I'm Kai, I'm 28, and I'm from Maine, and this channel is pretty much just going to be my life in a nutshell. I'm really into a whole bunch of different creative hobbies, and the problem that I've had with creating and maintaining a YouTube channel in the past is that I always felt kind of restricted to making one kind of video, whether that's on writing or books or video games or web development or whatever I'm into at the time. And I kind of wanted to take those restrictions off myself, so I renamed this channel to Magikai. I think that it kind of encapsulates me as a person a lot better than most of the other names I've chosen to go by on social media, so here I am, once again. It's the final time, I promise. So, in the month of November, and the reason that I'm starting this channel now is because in the month of November, I am participating in what they call NaNoWriMo. If you don't know what that is basically an entire month dedicated to writing a full-length novel. Now, I've never been able to finish a novel in the past, so being here and trying this is super scary to me because I've always written like fan fiction or, you know, like short stories and kind of like scenes and stuff. I've never really tried to write a full novel from beginning to end. And what's even scarier is that my novel right now is planned to be 70,000 to 80,000 words. So chances are I'm not going to be able to finish the full draft in November. I'm going to try like hell, but I know that the chances of that are very slim, especially because I don't really have experience with writing a full-length novel before, or even really trying. So yeah, it's going to be crazy, but I wanted to document my journey, and I wanted to make this kind of the first stepping stone on this channel because I think it's really important for me to be able to look back and see where I've been with my writing and with, you know, this whole process of trying to figure out what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I think that documenting that process for myself is really important, but I also kind of wanted to meet some new people and share my experience with them so that maybe someone that's, you know, 28 and has no idea what they actually want to do with their life can, you know, find some inspiration from my journey and the things that I've tried and I've done. So yeah, I guess that's kind of why I made this channel. So full disclaimer, I do not work currently. I do suffer with mental illness, and that's a big part of why I haven't been successful in my endeavors in the past. But the past, I'd say year, I've been doing really, really well. And so I have a lot of motivation to kind of push forward and find what I really want to do. And that is where this channel comes into play. So right now, like I said, I'm really focused on NaNoWriMo, and I guess I'll share a little bit about what my book is about if you guys want to know about that. So basically my story is about a girl named Emma, and she thinks her father is dead for her entire life. And then one day she finds out that he isn't. And she goes on this crazy adventure to figure out who he is and why her mom lied about it her whole life. And she finds out that he's involved in a bit of a cult. So that'll be interesting. But anyways, yeah, that's the kind of premise of my story. I don't want to go super into detail, but yeah, that's kind of where the blurb is. Yeah, I can't talk, okay. But that's kind of what my story's about. So I'm really excited, and I honestly have been planning this story since I was like 16. It's just kind of like a bunch of ideas that I've raveled together into one story, which is going to be interesting to see how that plays out in time. And it'll be interesting to see if I finish it or how much I get done. I have always had a dream of being published, but I don't think that I'm nearly ready for that. So I'm just kind of writing this for the experience and for to see if I can actually do it. I've always, dreamed of writing my own book, and I've been a reader for my whole life. I used to write a lot of fan fiction when I was younger, and I never really tried to push myself to write my own original story from beginning to end. It's always just been like scenes and random events and pages all over my room. So I think it'll be interesting to see if I can actually get this whole story out, and if it actually turns out to be something worth, pursuing and editing and going through the whole process. But right now I'm just doing it for fun and to see if I can actually do it. So yeah, I hope you guys will join me on my journey, and yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for now, but I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!